Let's go. W chat, vamos. Let's go straight in. One of my favorite YouTubers right now, Goldec. Let's get it.
Relatively speaking, I am a very new Counter-Strike YouTuber. A lot of other people on this platform have been here for years. And while yes, I did make a couple of videos on CSGO all the way back in 2015, none of you have ever seen them or heard of them until now.
The YouTubers that I always watched regarding CSGO, Ruffle Monster, who was more Twitch streamer, Max Skillet, Anomaly here and there, Jesus, PhantomLord, always the Twitch streams, the 10% deload trade-ups, oh baby. Where?
If you've been keeping up with the amazing CSGO content throughout the years, perhaps you have your favorite YouTubers, 3Clicks Philip, Anomaly, Sparkles, etc. But what if I told you there were a lot of YouTubers you've actually forgotten about? It wasn't until a couple days ago I was just thinking about some random old CSGO YouTubers. I'd hear the names of them and it'd ring a bell, but nothing was really there. So I thought to myself, how many more of these old CSGO YouTubers have I forgotten, and where have they gone? Are they okay? Have they moved on to better things? I'll make sure to answer those questions in this video today. Before I start, I want to thank this video's sponsor, Skin Club. Skin Club is 18 plus only. Oh my god, do you remember the fucking guy, the fucking Skin Freak? Oh my god, that's those fucking clickbaits, bro. Starting off with a more well-known YouTuber is James Varga, aka PhantomLord. The only thing I can really remember about this guy is just how garbage his microphone was. This guy. Anyways, PhantomLord with a zero was a very prominent CSGO YouTuber back around 2015 or so. The content I was familiar with from him was his case openings that were mainly just his Twitch VODs ripped off of Twitch and put onto YouTube. This content wasn't exactly revolutionary at the time because this was sort of the OG case opening craze era, which was really pioneered by the main man Anomaly. Now, I, along with quite a bit of people, actually enjoyed PhantomLord. He was funny, a little annoying, and loud, which is all you really need to keep a dumbass 14-year-old entertained. Over time, though, his case openings turned into straight-up gambling site videos. He even decided to create his own gambling site called CSGO Shuffle. This site was, of course, owned by him, and basically— Look at this guy, bro. Fucking +1 for RP, huh? Bro, he had my 14-year-old ass clueless. I was sitting behind the monitor. No shot, they're doing 100K. Jesus. How clueless are we when we're young, bro? What the fuck? Basically entirely controlled by him. So what would any trustworthy humanitarian YouTube gambler do? Yeah, completely rig the site in his favor. Oh my. He moved on from this site a little later and hoped people would forget about it, but eventually it came back to him. It got leaked to the public that he had completely rigged everything on his site and was basically lying to his fan base this entire time. Since all this came out, he received a huge influx of justified hate for scamming his fans and lying to everyone. And because all this happened, Twitch also banned his account from ever streaming on their site again. His denouement to the whole situation was to sue Twitch for wrongfully terminating him. Now this lawsuit sounds dumb as fuck to the average person. I remember when the lawsuit went on, I remember trying to watch the lawsuit, and the only way you could listen in on the lawsuit, you had to call the number from the like jurisdiction. I don't know what it's called. You had to call the number. It's a US number, and it cost like 19 cents per minute or something. And I tried it, but it didn't work. I tried to listen in on it. Because it was hella somehow weird. This guy won it. The lawsuit started in 2018 for significant monetary damage, and after 3 years, it was finally resolved. He was awarded around 20 grand for damages from Twitch. Sad. Yeah, bro, it wasn't a win. Everybody lost, no? They paid much more on fees. It is not the ending you're hoping for this work of art, but thankfully he seems to be done posting on the internet, although he is still liking things on Twitter, which is a sad reminder that he still exists. Liking Ice Poseidon. That adds up. Still exists. Moving on to another YouTuber who wasn't exactly a CSGO YouTuber, but you'll see. FrankieOnPC. Now most people knew Frankie from the Arma 2 Daisy space.
Oh, that's a player.
I remember that name.
Live player. Unfortunately, it's clearly the retarded one.
And he was and still is a respected YouTuber. At the time though, he did actually post quite a bit of CSGO videos that he would later delete. If I remember correctly, he could have actually been labeled as a CSGO YouTuber. But the first time a lot of CSGO players found out about him was from this silly CSGO video he posted. It was Frankie showing that he learned how to bunny hop.
And I learned how to bunny hop. Have you seen this? Amazing. I'm not entirely sure I put this clip in. I was going to put it in later, but yeah. So I learned how to do this.
Now, what could be so wrong about this video? Well, it was totally fake. He was using a bunch of custom console commands to give him more of a boost with each hop, and maybe was using a bunny hop script, who knows. All I know is that this small little video caused a whole lot of drama back in the day regarding if it was fake or not. Multiple videos were made about this whole situation, including by people like 3ClicksPhilip and Launders.
Do I think that he did that? No, I don't really think that he did that. I think it's still very unlikely that he wasn't scripting.
Let's just say FrankieOnPC never really made CSGO videos again. I was gonna say he never made videos again in general, since the last video I thought he had uploaded was over a year ago, but it seems like he actually posted pretty recently. Perhaps he can show us some of these bunny hops.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of views.
It uploaded was over a year ago, but it seems like he
A year ago, 13 days, and it's still 350k views? How the US sank the world's largest battleship. Huh?
actually posted pretty recently. Perhaps he can show us some of these bunny hops in CS2. I love you, Frankie. Another old CSGO YouTuber that I hope you remember is Lolyou. You would especially remember him if you were in the old movement scene. If you've heard of the Steam group Dinosaur, you can thank him. I was a part of this Steam group as well. And I was actually a huge fan of Lolyou back in the day, even naming one of my alt accounts LolMe, very creative. And I also figured out that we shared the same birthday. Lolyou's content basically consisted of some quite amazing plays that some might consider suspicious, and his beginning content resembled content similar to Foon, just bunny hopping around or getting some insane frags and then clipping the enemy's reaction. His content going into CSGO was also showing his insane movement skill and game skills that inspired a lot of other people to get into movement for CSGO. Some are still even inspired to this day, because I know he was the person that got me into movement back in the day, along with Franz J. Well, one day, October 1st, 2017 to be exact, he'd post his final YouTube video. He had still been active on other socials like Twitter after this though, but why did he stop posting on YouTube? Well, I did what I do best. I donned my best detective outfit and got ready to start digging. The first thing I did was ask, and he was actually very willing to respond to my questions and inquiries. He said he mainly stopped posting because he just got busy with his personal life. It's pretty smart to prioritize personal life over content creation, so kudos to him for that. He'd been streaming full time before that, so he definitely wanted to make up for all that time as well. He also had some medical issues that stopped him from being able to upload, and he also got married and became a cat dad to his adorable cat named Carson. I asked him if he's going to be making a comeback for CS2, and he said, of course. The next YouTuber who I used to watch a shit ton was
Okay, let's go.
Nick Bunyan.
This guy! The one thing I think about when I think about Nick Bunyan is the Op Dragonlord trait. And it's like him waffling a bunch of stuff which makes no sense.
We remember his CSGO animation.
And really scummy gambling sites, I think.
And funny moments.
He always has drag moon and shit, no?
But I kind of forgot about him. Well, he actually still exists, of course, but not really. If you don't know who he is, he was a very big CSGO YouTuber back around 2015 to 2018. His posts mainly consisted of funny moments, and every now and then he'd post an animated CSGO video. I don't really know how to describe these other than little skits. He actually still posts CSGO from time to time, but he also kind of stopped
Ooh, ouch. Yeah.
posting it and moved on to other games. What happened to him before this? No way I'm the only one who just forgot about this guy. Well, scrolling down his list of videos, you can eventually reach what I would call his CSGO era. He had somewhat been coming back and posting CSGO throughout the years after this, but this is when he was really only posting CSGO. There's a couple other games here like Escape from Tarkov and Fortnite, but CSGO is the majority here. He was also pulling a consistent 100,000 views on each one of these videos, a staggering comparison to his content now, which only brings in—
Look at that. Tries Valorant, I spent the second half of a game tilting jet. That one did even worse.
About 10,000. Well, the thing that seems to have caused this sadly just looks to be him wanting to branch out to other games. To be fair, he never really changed.
And you all want me to play Dark and Dark on stream, huh? No.
His formula from one
I'm
game
doing that in my free time, alright?
to another, and just kept making content similar to his CSGO ones, but just on different games. He's even still posting his Funny Moments series to this day that is currently on number 282. He has really stuck to his roots, and his comments seem to enjoy that it hasn't changed. He also has a wife, and just recently had a kid in 2022, so he's also busy with that. He looks to be coming back to CS2, and is starting to post it on YouTube, so I wish him all the luck with that, and he seems to just be making content for fun and the enjoyment of others. A CSGO YouTuber who had seemingly fallen off the face of the earth was someone named Clicky Chris. Clicky Chris videos were these very unique edits. Nothing like them were done back in the day, and nothing like them are really still done today. I feel like his content definitely pioneered some of the newer fun edits we have today. Clicky Chris would also occasionally post other content like bunny hopping videos, and one of his most popular videos was him trading from nothing to a knife, which I'd love to see somebody try to do nowadays.
I think I remember those.
Go onto his YouTube now though, you'll see that his last upload was 3 years ago. What happened to him? Well, an interview with him in March 30th, 2022 describes why exactly he disappeared.
I had the opposite. I stopped editing and went and got a job, moved out, started living in real life. Started going outside. I know it's crazy.
You touched grass?
I suppose he moved on to better things. But in the same interview, he announced that he has another project in the works. It's been over a year, so I'm not too sure how that's coming along. And perhaps he's going to be coming back to CS2, but who knows. He still posts some
I
random
don't know if I ever want to get alive. I think I'm chilling.
clips on his unlisted Clicky channel, which just seems to be silly clips he finds interesting enough to post on there. He also got married in October of last year, so congratulations. The last CSGO YouTuber I want to talk about is
Everyone stops doing content. All of a sudden they get married. The hell?
MojoOnPC. Just recently he had popped up on my Twitter feed for this thumbnail, and
bro. Jesus. When I think about Mojo, I think about the fucking anomaly cringe diss track.
it made me remember him again. He used to post these old CSGO skits and funny moments that were admittedly pretty funny at the time.
Para mí, suka nuggets.
What? Say it in English.
Suka nuggets. Nick Bled?
Back at the time, he was up there with some of the biggest CSGO YouTubers. He went on to continue to post his content, growing more and more. Over time though, he made some interesting decisions to say the least. With the clickbait he had been posting, his viewers became distrustful of the quality of his videos, and he even tried to start a rap career, which didn't go too well. He also made a diss track on an
I mean, it's not too bad, or? That wasn't that bad.
anomaly, which was just a little silly. Viewers seemed to agree as well. Seeing his views stagnate and dislikes climb, I assume he lost the appetite to post his videos, taking longer and longer breaks between each post, going from around 2 videos a week to 1 video a month. He eventually disappeared off of YouTube for 9 months, but then ended up coming back saying that he was back for good.
Who's this?
It's Mojo. I just want to let you know that I'm okay. I was in a coma for a little bit. I didn't really see any text cards of you, but I'm okay, you know?
That's
Who is
shame.
this?
Mojo, bro. You know, we made videos together
Cut that XQC chain.
for like years.
Who is Mojo?
And then he disappeared again. He then came back again, which is where we are now. Just looking at his views now to back then, you can definitely see a change. And a change that was easily explained by him making poor decisions with his content and style. We can only
I remember him trying to streaming on Twitch. He streamed on Twitch like until somewhat recently.
assume that he'll make a comeback for CS2, and maybe it'll work, who knows. He also got married this year and is probably just living his best life, to be honest. I'm sure he's made plenty of money to not ever need to post ever again, and has plenty of experience considering how long he had been posting. It's a little depressing looking back at these YouTubers who came and went, but it only leaves room for more to come. I just hope that the more depressing entries here aren't the same fate for me. Anyways, I want to thank all my YouTube members for still supporting me, which I want to announce I've sadly discontinued the little custom cats at the end of videos for now, because they definitely need a rework. Like always, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and if you didn't like it, go and leave a comment why, and I'll try to do better next time.
W Goldec as always. As always. Zack, boys, leave him some love. Nah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot, man. Boom, if you
I love
don't
CSGO
follow,
as much as the next guy, but
if you don't follow
relatively
Goldec yet, do it now. What's the other video? I'll check what it is in a second. Did Mojo comment? Oh, love this trip down memory lane. You're on the come up, G. Keep grinding. OMG, I love Goldec so much. Oh, wholesome, bro. That's wholesome, bro. W. Okay,